Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, the 12th of July. We are battling through hay fever or man flu or all the symptoms of that, and I feel great-ish. Great-ish. I'm not quite great yet, but I feel better. I had about 11 hours sleep last night, which was much needed. I didn't speak to my dear. Well, I rung her when I finished. I told her to phone me later on when she went to sleep or after she put Joseph to bed, but no, she didn't. So I'm a bit gutted about that. Never mind, I'll speak to her when she's up. It's time to shout out Stewie Fitz, JJM69, Gary Wood and Paolo Niza. You are the latest 4 subscribers to be notified via email to me. There's another 3 more, I think, that I haven't been notified of. We are 967, guys. I can smell the green dye from here. 33 subs, guys. We've got 1 week to go, and then I'm on holiday for a week. So I want to do it next week, guys. I want to do it next week before we go on holiday. So if you want to see me with the beard green in the lorry, keep sharing it, please. I don't want to sound like I'm begging. I just want to get this done and out of the way, because I found out that it's not just a beard. It's been making my dear unhappy. She hates it, but she's never really told me she hates it as such. But she really doesn't like it, so that's spurring me on even more to just get you over the mark, and then we can get rid of it, and then my dear will be a bit happier again. So we're looking over the house factory, and there's an easy load there and a really big load there and another really big load next to it, all on our trailers. So let's go book in and see which big one's ours, because ours is the first one, which is generally all the walls. The second one is normally the roof packs and everything, I believe, and I think the third one might be the roof cassettes, but I'm not 100%. So yes, I want to thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you can find a friend to subscribe as well. See you in a minute. I found it. It's that big one there at the back. So you're going to have to hook up to it and then slightly pull it across so we can get to it and strap it up. Yeah, so we got a full house today. It's been absolutely piddling down in the night, so all the rain's drooping off them. I'm not sure, trying to work out why that's so curving downwards, but we'll find out. And we're packed to the rafters as well. We've got these 2 bad boys in here. They're going to be a pain to restrain. And then we got them at the end. I love the trailer though. Just got to try and sort a lens cover for that, because that's no good look. Can't drive around like that. We don't need these on. And because of the rubber things there, I'm not going to put anything on there to warn people. Although it's a bit further out here. We'll see. See what I see when I see it. Right, let's get it done. Alright guys, that noise was just the skip lorry at the back dropping his skip. We're all strapped up. Oh dear. You can tell I'm getting a bit better now with them kind of jokes. Farewell, miserable people. Oh dear. Right. I don't know why my light's still on. Don't remember turning them on. Right, so we've got 2-hour drive now down to Basingstoke. We'll probably, hopefully, we'll be the other side of the Oxford mess. So the Oxford mess will have been and gone by the time we're there, but I don't know. We'll see. But it was a bit of a big load to strap up. Not helped by two rolls of roofing felt in an awkward spot, and then we've got the big pack of plywood as well. I apologise if my beard's a bit of a state. It needs oiling, and it needs dyeing green actually. Right, if I remember tonight, I'm gonna link you the write-up in a new website. There's a new road-orientated website to do with like trucking news and haulage news, I should imagine. That's got off and running, and our truck pull was honoured as the first news story on the website. So that's really great news for the truck pull, good publicity again. So I'm going to point you in the direction of the write-up today for the Stockyards truck pull, and it should be a proper journalistic kind of write-up regarding what we're doing, what our cause is, and how we're going about it. I'll also obviously link the donate link for anyone willing to donate. Please do so, and please mention CJC in the comments when you do. Thank you. We're going to go underneath the M6 now before we join up onto it. See you later, Daz. Our colleague Daz is behind us. We got delayed because some of the paperwork was missing. We had two jobs to collect, but there was only paperwork for one of them. So I need to put my axle down, damn it. Forgot to leave. I always forget to put my axle down because we leave it up when we're in the yard to manoeuvre around the tight spaces. I can't put it down now. It's not too much of an issue yet. We'll probably have to stop in a minute anyway with all the idiots getting on the motorway, so we'll do it then. All it just lacks a bit of stability. Because the load is so light, it's probably not going to be overloading the axle anyway. Hence why the axle's staying in the air. Right, I'm probably going to have a big coffee fit now, so I'll catch you somewhere along the way to Basingstoke, I guess. Well guys, we just had to pull over thanks to a van driver kindly informing me that nothing was wrong with my trailer. So thanks for putting my life in danger by making me pull over on the hard shoulder for fuck all. I got a small feeling he kind of took offence at the fact that I was in the middle lane and I've got wider bearers on. Now they're not illegal, they're not oversized, they are protruding the trailer, but I think he was just a bit butthurt that he had to carefully drive past me in the fast lane, or lane 3 I should say. So you know, luckily I'm back in the lorry now, I'm safe. I didn't get run over while I was on the hard shoulder. Alright guys, just a quick message. I wanted to firstly thank a lot of you for showing an interest in the Truckmate UK Facebook group. I appreciate a lot of you are trying to join the group as well. and I understand, and I did tell them about the extra publicity that the group will be getting lately because of me telling everyone in my channel about it. I just want to let you all know that not all of you will be successful for one reason or another. You might not all be accepted straight away. You might not be accepted at all. Please don't be offended by any of this if you're not allowed in. If you click on the group information, there's more information about the criteria that you need to join the group. It's not a really serious group, but it's very tongue-in-cheek. There are adult-orientated jokes and banter going on in there. So please don't be offended if you're not accepted into the channel. Sorry, the group. And I also must add that I'm not a member of the admin team, and I don't have the roles or the means to get anyone into the group. So thank you. Well guys, we didn't quite beat or avoid any of the Oxford mess. We are sitting in the queue now to get off at junction 9. I could go into the middle lane now and overtake another half a mile of traffic and then cut back inside, but that's exactly why the middle lane and the outside lane keeps stopping. Alright, I ain't gonna contribute to that. Anyway, I've got a call from the gods. I'll catch you later on. Alright guys, well, I've just had some fantastic news. The voice from the gods was actually someone getting in touch with me from Porsche. I haven't told you all in the past, but the car that I aspire and dream to have one day is the Porsche Panamera. I'm a family man, so I need something family orientated, and the Porsche Panamera seems to be, it just seems to tick every box. Anyway, the good news is they're willing to donate a Porsche Classic t-shirt to the giveaway. So I want to thank Simon at Porsche, and yeah, I'll cover it in more detail when I do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, but you could be winning yourself a Porsche t-shirt as well. Here's just something I'd like to bring to everyone's attention about, you know, stopping lorries overtaking each other is a really good idea to save lorries from being in the outside lane, because we wouldn't want lorries in the outside lane holding up all the cars that are already being held up in the outside lane by other cars who don't want to do the speed limit, would we now? And before you say that we only limited to overtaking each other on hills, you can't really see now, but the people in the right hand lane are now being held up by a car, not a lorry. See what I mean? Someone at the front doesn't want to do the speed limit, so all these people are quite happily following them along, quite content, hogging the outside lane. Right, so we're on the A339, a great road that I've travelled on quite a few times with this company. We are pretty darn late. I can't really say it's my fault, to be fair. We would have been late anyway, but we was held up with the paperwork this morning, which has had a bit of a knock-on effect regarding the traffic, the Oxford mess and everything like that. I was hoping to have left the house factory, at about 6 o'clock, but because we had to wait around and sort out the paperwork issue, that delayed us. And yeah, we've been chasing our tail ever since, but not to worry. Like I've mentioned in the past, we have got times for the deliveries, but they're not being built instantly. They're going to be stored for a while until they're put up, so hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. Yes, liquid incident of the week. It's Wednesday though. Wednesday, guys. and I've had a first liquid incident. That is pretty awesome, isn't it, guys? Although we did have the one off where I dropped my kettle, but the immune mat of madness saved the day that time. We're just on the site now waiting for the forklift driver to finish his break and then he'll be coming over to unload us. Not sure what we'll be doing next. I thought I got a few emails, but doesn't matter. I'll let you know later on. I'm just put the kettle on. We're going to have a brew. Although it's not my kettle, as I always say, it's my heating vessel. It's that ancient. Alright, well, it's almost 20 past 12 now. We've still got the pack of plywood on the back to come off shortly. That is all our stuff there that we've delivered. I'm not going to keep the camera on it too long because the guys are there. What a day. Delayed day, but not my fault, guys. Although I'm still a bit croaky, I'm still feeling a lot better. That night's sleep has made me feel ever so great. It's refilled my energy banks, gave me the energy I need to fight this stupid hay fever or man flu or whatever. Thank you for your kind words and suggestions. You might see the time I replied as about 1 o'clock in the morning. I did wake up briefly for about half an hour, so I answered all your comments then. Like I've said in the past, I'll endeavour to reply to every comment as long as I've got enough time in the day. And if I wake up at stupid o'clock like that, I'm sure I'll be able to have it covered for another little while yet. Not sure what we're going to be doing next, but probably heading up to the Midlands again, I'll assume. Alright guys, well we've just topped up the fuel at Chively Services, or Chively, and now we're trying to get onto the A34 again. It's a bit of a cluster of a junction. I didn't know whether the van would get in there, that's why I was overtaking that smaller van. Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward junction, but I've fueled up. I've managed to get myself a cup of coffee, although I didn't put any bloody sugar in! So I'm really annoyed. This foreigner doesn't know where he's going, so I've got to bail out of there, thank God for that. He's going to cause a crash in a minute. I had to put my foot down there, sorry for the excitement. But I knew that guy didn't know where he was going ever since he pulled out the services, because he was already on his phone. He wasn't on his phone just now, I must add. I'm not trying to get him into trouble, but I knew he didn't know where he was going. And luckily I've learnt through experience to predict where they're going, and he was going to be coming right in. We were on a collision course and I had nowhere to escape because I had cars overtaking me. But never mind, it's time to get gone. We're going back up to the Midlands. At the moment we're just heading back up. Not sure if we're going to get some more houses for tomorrow or we're going home to be home tonight. We shall see. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Alright guys, well, after nearly 2 hours waiting for last part of the load, we're just pulling in to swap our trailer for the loaded one at the house factory. Unfortunately now we're not going to have enough time to reach Stonehenge, which was where I wanted to park tonight. So unfortunately, hopefully I'm going to get out of here because I don't really want to spend the night in Birmingham. So I'm hoping to quickly get this trailer strapped up and then I can try and get somewhere more scenic tonight. There's our other driver on his way out. Back to you in a bit, guys. There she is, guys. Nice, simple, easy load. 6 straps maybe 7 because of the beams on the front, and then we're away. Well guys, I've took one look at the traffic and I've decided that I'm not going anywhere today. I'm going to stay here at the house factory where I can get a decent wash, decent facilities, and I can pop over the pub for a quick shandy, and I'm going to set off early in the morning. Here's a closer look at the load. I ended up going for 8 straps, which, like I've said in the past, is always far too many. I always put too many on, but I'd rather have one too many than one too few. I'm not going to film behind me because there's a little young lady parked up, so I didn't realise, but we got a 1 metre overhang at the back. So I'm going to I've been busy with my little pretty red tape. I'm going to tape up some of this green felt because this is going to be everywhere and getting in the way, so I don't want that obscuring my vision tomorrow. Got a pretty decent length, she said, but I just wish they'd put more bearers on these. They need 3 bearers, especially when they're overhanging, but oh well. Anyway, that is everything for today. Thank you all for watching. I've put out a trailer fort video today on the gears in Cinderella, so if you want to learn how to drive Cinderella in real life, go and check out that. It's in the trailer fort playlist, part 4. I'm working on one when she's loaded. The one that's out at the moment is unladen in a solo situation, so there's no trailer, so she can fly. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to tune in next time, and I'll speak to you all later, guys.